What's up, Megan? Good rising. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? What's up, Kiara? You so welcome, my love. It was my pleasure. I hope that you were able to find the clarity and the guidance that you needed. I fixed it, Pooh. Thank you. What's up, KC? What's up, y'all? So, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, baby. My children, they kind of put me on my toes earliest rising. So your girl slept. So I'm up. What's up, Esperanza? Got my drink. I know that's right, Pooh. I know that's right. So what I want to do, guys, is I want to pull. I am going to do all signs. This is a true all signs reading. I want to get the person on your mind. I want to get their dark confessions. I want to know what played into this. How did this confession come to be your reality? And what do you need to do moving forward with this person's dark confession? Okay. So I'm not going to say that this is going to be the easiest message to digest, but the way that I set with spirit to develop these questions, I do feel like that it is going to inform you enough so that you can make a decision to move forward without waiting on this person to give you the external validation. That's the purpose in this reading, okay? So let's buckle up, buttercups, and let's have fun, okay? Y'all ready? Hey, Ashley, what's up, KG? Hey, Booski. Esperanza, my day was good, my love. I hope your day was good as well. We are looking for info, yes. So let me pull up my timestamps. We are going to start with Aries. Let's do 4 minutes even, because it gives me a second to talk to y'all. So we're going to do Aries at 4 minutes even. How's y'all's day been? Y'all eat good today? It was 11:11. It's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, Aries, let's jump in. The person on your mind, what is this person's dark confession? Okay, what is the confession from the darkest part of this person's self, from the deepest part? Doesn't necessarily have to be anything horrendous, okay? This person is confessing to you, Aries. Ooh, I'm getting chills too. It says, rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. So Aries, the person on your mind felt like that by rejecting you, it was to protect themselves. You was awakening something inside of them. At the bottom of the deck, it says, there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. So there's something about what you was awakening inside of this person, Aries. It was it was taking them back to a time that I guess is associated with both good and bad memories. And because the bad memories feel so explosive for this person, they really don't know how to feel those good feelings. I'm going to be honest with you. So let's dive in and see what past experiences, let me see what's going on here for this person. And then we'll see what you need to do moving forward with these confessions, Aries. So we have the Four of Pentacles. This person is definitely holding on to some past memories, okay? To a past experience. And I do feel like that you triggered this for this person. The Eight of Pentacles, damn. And here's the thing about it is like, whatever whatever you triggered inside of this person, that like whatever they're protecting themselves for, this person worked tooth and nail to try to build that connection up, to try to sustain that connection. So basically, what is the internal dialogue, the unspoken fears or assumptions that cause this person to reject you as a way to protect themselves is because, well, like the feeling that you was invoking inside of them, and I do feel like that it was a high vibration, like it was a feeling of love. Now you may have made them feel like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, like I've had this argument before, or I've had this dispute before, and it caused them to remember how bad they wanted to fight for that, how like they fought for something tooth and nail. Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is like working diligently, like tirelessly, at trying to achieve an objective, okay? And that in this person, it like whatever you was invoking inside of them, it reminded them of how much work they would have to put in to maintain that connection. I have to be honest with you. So with this confession, Aries, what does this reflect to you? What truth does this reflect about the dynamic of this connection? Is this in alignment with your highest good? The Ten of Swords. No, it's not. This is not a connection that is in your high. Yes, baby. Spirit is telling you it is time to move forward, okay? Because this is definitely a confession that is more them than it is you. It's all them. It's all them, Aries. And Aries, until this person is willing to face the fact that they're still holding on to things from the past, it's causing them to reject opportunities in the present moment. But the Eight of Pentacles is self-mastery. This person must do the self-work, unfortunately. Let me dive in a little bit for you, Aries. I knew this one gonna be the easiest reading, but it is what it is. Hello, La Unique. Productive. Good. Was good. Thanks for asking. You're so welcome. What's up? Kind of Kiki today. I went live. Okay. Yeah, Esperanza. Let me see, Spirit. Clarify this Four of Pentacles for the past experiences that this person, like, what is this person still holding on to? Oh, shit. Oh, snap. This person, Aries, the thing that this person held on to, they fought tooth and nail for a connection just to find this person ran off to this person, whoever the connection is that this person was fighting for in the past, that they fought tooth and nail for, that other person still chose another person. And they're holding on to that. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. And it's almost like whoever that other person is that they're like in the past. This is a past relationship, okay? It is giving me as if, Aries, this is the past experience that affects this person, like that caused this person to reject you, okay? So I do not feel like that this has anything to do with you and the person on your mind, but you need to know that this is something that is affecting how this person shows up, and there's nothing that you can do with that. But I have to be honest, whoever their past person is, they are like whoever they went towards after your person put in work to try to salvage that connection, they have been talking to that person all along. And so that definitely has created a level of, and this person doesn't feel like that they can give you what you want or deserve because they associate that with a lot of work. Okay. They associate that with a lot of work. Show me this untrue storyline. Show me this internal dialogue here, or unspoken fears or assumptions that played into this person rejecting my Aries collective. What's the Eight of Pentacles here? Yeah, look, the Seven of Cups. This person, this person didn't feel like, and then the Hierophant. They felt like that it was going to be a lot of work, and they still felt like that they're like the fears, it would be a whole lot of work. They would put all of this work, and still there would be a level of uncertainty as to which direction this connection would go. Look at there, the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles is right back behind there. This person has some, I will call it a commitment issue. They have a fear of commitment, not only because of the amount of work that the commitment requires, but because this person has a history that has rewarded itself based off of this person being willing to put the work in, and then the reward that it has given this person has not been something that's been enjoyable. And unfortunately, until this person is able to do something with that and do some healing, this is not in alignment with your higher self. This is ultimately going to turn into you becoming betrayed. Like, you know what I'm saying? This person has already rejected you. And I would say that there would be a continuous repeat of this person making you feel rejected. Why is the Ten of Swords here? For if this is in alignment with my Aries' highest good. I'm running long. It's okay. Yeah, this is Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person is too rigid and stuck in their ways because of this past heartache that they've experienced. And I do feel like that it would be in your best interest to accept this rejection as God's protection. Okay. This could be pertaining to a Pisces, a Libra, an Aries. I just heard Gemini. All right. Let's move on to Taurus. What y'all think about these readings? What y'all think? Y'all think it's too, you think it's too deep? You think it's too heavy? Maybe we need another one before we can determine. Taurus, let's get you at 1330. 1335. All right, Taurus, let's dive in and get the dark confessions of the person on your mind, Taurus. Taurus, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? If you do find that these messages are resonating, offering you some clarity and guidance, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Let's see, Spirit. What's the person on Taurus's mind? What's the confession? What's the dark confession? Thank you. I need to free myself from fears and doubts. I am a caged bird. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. So Taurus, this person, they're saying that you know, I don't know. This person, they're definitely acknowledging that fears and doubt is leading the way when dealing with this connection here. And the reason why I said I don't know is because I feel like that even though this person knows that they have some sort of fears and doubts that are leading them, it's almost like this person's ego is still needing this person does still need something rectified. Like their pride and ego, they have a wound that needs to be licked, I must admit. And that is definitely deep in their subconscious mind. Let's see what's going on here with this person, Taurus. Spirit, this is for my lovely Taurus collective. Happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday, Taurus. Let me see, Spirit. What are the past events that played into this person's fears and doubts and pride and ego getting in the way? What's going on here? What has contributed to this person's feelings? Wow, being secretive, not like secrecy, the feeling that there are some hidden motives, okay? Like basically this person feels like that you're not as transparent as they would need, as like this person feels like that in the past there was definitely a lack of transparency. Someone was definitely moving around in sneaky like ways with hidden motives, okay? Dang, the death card. What internal dialogue, unspoken fears, or assumptions has led to this feeling is the death card. So in this particular death card, it talks about Persephone. Okay. And in this particular depiction, Persephone is leaving Hades to go to the top, springtime. So basically, the internal dialogue, the fears and the doubts, basically is saying that in the past, when you became, like when things became non-transparent, this person began to tell themselves that you were going towards something more, because you have to understand the story of Persephone. She goes down to Hades, okay? Technically, her father made a deal with Hades, his brother, that his daughter could go down there with Hades half the year. But Demeter was so sad, her mother, that Hades and Persephone's father had to make a deal that she would be able to come up in the springtime with her mother, because Demeter had allowed the lands to become faint, like nothing was growing, because Demeter was so sad. Okay, so basically, this person was telling themselves the untrue story that when you got silent and began to not be so transparent with them, that you was leaving them, and that things in their reality were going to dry up and change. Okay, and so that definitely played into their fears and their doubts, and it's almost like that fears and that doubt created so much pain and hurt inside of them. They wanted you to feel that pain. So with this awareness, Taurus, is this connection in alignment with your highest good? Okay. What truth does this reflect about this connection? And is this connection aligned with your highest good? The Tower card, labeled oppression. 3 major arcanas: the High Priestess, the Death card, and the Tower. Is this a major, is this a major turning point for you? Absolutely. But I definitely feel like that this is a karmic connection that is meant to teach you a karmic lesson. One, about how the cause and the effect of revenge. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Justice card. I'm going to have to be honest with you. Is this connection in alignment with your highest good? I'm going to have to say, moving forward, it's not in alignment with your highest good, but in the present moment, it serves the highest good purpose. With the Justice at the bottom of the deck, this is also Penelope waiting for Odysseus. Y'all know that's one of my favorite movies, The Odyssey. So y'all could need to watch that movie, okay? But what I want to let you know is that this connection is allowing you to balance some karmic scales. So by extracting this, because basically what this is telling me is that, Taurus, well, I feel like that there has been some times, or there are some ways that you move where you may move in revengeful like ways. And I do feel like that this connection is teaching you the importance of leaving revenge to the divine. Okay. I think Taurus, this is the second time I didn't had to kind of keep it like real. Take the Band-Aid off his thing. Show me the High Priestess for the past events that contributed to these feelings. Taurus is your moon. Okay. That's the truth. I spoke the truth. The Ace of Swords is here for you, Taurus. So the truth has been spoken in this reading here. And then with the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like that the moment that you became less transparent with this person, they began to move very impulsively and very recklessly. They began to get very guarded, okay? Oh yeah, look at that. The Nine of Swords. It triggered a whole bunch of fears and anxiety for this person. Show me this. What caused the shift in transparency between Taurus and this person? What caused the shift in transparency? The Five of Swords, tit for tat, trying to like gameplay. Yeah, Ten of Wands. It did. It became gameplay, tit for tat. Well, if you can do that, I can do this. Yeah. In hopes that, and I have to be honest with you, it was like, well, if you can do this, then I can do that. In hopes that, well, if I show you that I can do one better, then, hopefully we'll surrender and we won't keep, can we put the weapons down now? Can we play fair now? And that wasn't the outcome that you got here at all. Let me see. So the untrue storylines, the internal dialogue, the unspoken fears, the assumptions is the Death card. Clarify this. Hey, Shishi, what's up, my love? I need to hurry up. These are running long. Yeah, yeah, this person needs to do some healing. The Eight of Swords. I have to be honest with you. This person, okay, so I have to be honest with you, Taurus. This person had someone abruptly, emotionally detached from them early on, and it has affected them. And when this person senses that someone is emotionally detaching from them, this person automatically begins to assume that it's eventually going to turn into some sort of permanency. So they then begin to play chess, not checkers. And in this instance, their chess absolutely sabotaged this connection. They overthought this for sure. Why is this connection not in alignment with the highest good for Taurus? Why is the Tower card here? How does this connection oppress my Taurians? The Moon card, damn, because it triggers this, like, I just have to be honest with you. Until this person, unfortunately, right now, the reason why there's this connection is not in alignment with your highest good is because you have triggered this person's fears and anxiety. And what this person is going to do in retaliation is seek revenge. And that is the Moon card. The Moon card is anxieties, fears, not giving you the clarity that you need. And that is all a part of, because of this Five of Swords energy, when you began to not be as transparent with them. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I have to be honest with you. This could be a Scorpio, an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Just take it as it resonates. We also have Cancer here. Hey, Kristen, what's up, my love? What's up? What's up, y'all? We are moving into Gemini. I ask that if at any point in time during these messages, guys, if they start hitting home, resonating, giving you some clarity, I do ask that you smash that thumbs up button. All right, Gemini, let's jump in and see what are the dark confessions of the person on your mind. What are the confessions from the deepest part of their soul? The person on your mind, Gemini, what is this person's deepest, darkest confession? Gemini, these are general messages, okay? These are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Wow. It says, I am finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. So, Gemini, and I have to be honest with you, I don't know if you can see it, but there are two cards that shot out over here. I'm just going to take them as bonuses. I'm not going to focus too much on them on the reading. Okay, so, but what they are, I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. I smile on the outside, but I am dying on the inside. Let me tell you something, Gemini. This person has not lost faith in this, in the future of this connection because of you. I want you to know that this person probably does a damn good job of projecting that onto you, okay? But unfortunately, it looks like that when this person looks at the connection with you, this person feels like that, you know, they cannot, like, everything that you are looking for in the connection, this person doesn't feel like that they can stand up to that. They don't feel like that they can support that. They don't feel like that they can supply that. There's, even though, like they're saying, even though I'm finally seeing my worth, they still feel unworthy. Like they're seeing their worth, but shit, even with them seeing their worth, they don't know if it's good enough to sustain the connection with you. So, is this person losing faith in this connection? Yes. And it is because it's like, damn, I'm finally seeing that, you know, I am starting to see myself, but damn, it's still moments where I don't feel like I measure up to Gemini expectations or desires. Let me see what's going on here. What are the past events or experiences that have contributed to these feelings here for this person? Wow, the Five of Cups. Look at it. This person is ashamed of themselves. Look, I love this Five of Cups too. Okay, so this is the spilt mess. But look at this person's hand. They're ashamed. They can't even look at these two cups that are up. If this person was to take their hand down, their peripherals would catch sight of that and they would be forced to turn and see, acknowledge that, and then look. They would see that the light is still on. But this person, like, there's like, this person doesn't feel like that they can redeem themselves. I have to be honest with you. There's something about this person feeling like they, like, if you knew the true them, you wouldn't accept them. So this person really doesn't really look to new opportunities. And it's not because of the new opportunities. It's because of the Knight of Cups, the untrue storylines, the internal dialogue that it's unrealistic. The Knight of Cups is a hopeless romantic. That it's unrealistic to think that they could really sustain or acquire. Maybe this person just feels like that, you know, a fairy tale ending or a real relationship, a soulmate connection isn't in the books for them. And I have to be honest with you, without getting the third card out here just yet, Gemini, it almost gives me the energy of maybe this person, you know, feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe you don't see their efforts. Let me see. Is this connection, like, what does this confession truly reflect to Gemini? And is this connection in alignment with our highest good? Wow. Is this connection in alignment with your highest good? Hell yeah. Yes, it is. The Empress, Gemini. What does this reflect back to you? I have to be honest with you. I'm so glad I said that before I pulled the third card, because I do feel like, Gemini, what this confession is giving you the awareness of is where maybe you're not seeing this person's efforts. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe this person is doing something and you're expecting something more, or you're just not giving them you're not acknowledging their efforts the way that they need their efforts acknowledged. I have to be honest with you. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Death card. And I have to be honest with you. Yeah, King of Swords. If you can look at this situation from a new perspective and remove the emotional lens of it, I do feel like that there can be a major transformation in the way that the two of you all move forward. Let me see. Like with this, I smile on the outside, but I am dying on the inside. This person is saying like, damn, Gemini, I expected a little bit more of a reaction out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not, I mean, of course they're not telling me that they're expecting a parade or anything, but I do want you to know that this person already has some sort of self-doubt as to the way that they're showing up, and you're showing no sense of, validation. This person is definitely up in their head. Let me see. What's the Five of Cups energy? What's this? Maybe you guys have already had some sort of fallout or whatever the case may be. And this person's attempt to try to, redeem themselves was just not acknowledged the way that they thought it would be. Let me see, Spirit. What's the Five of Cups? The Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. This person may even, I have to be honest with you, this person may even just feel like that to try to balance this situation out is the part that is like moving forward. Like, even though they now see where they went wrong at, they don't even want to. It's like this person is telling me that they don't feel confident in coming towards you to try to balance this situation out because they don't even want to risk you telling them that you've moved in another direction. And it's almost like they tell themselves, like, why wouldn't Gemini have moved in another direction? Like Gemini, like it's Gemini. Why wouldn't another opportunity already presented itself? That's the energy that I'm getting. Clarify this Knight of Cups. Because even this Knight of Cups is in alignment with what are the assumptions that is led to this person feeling like that they're not worthy. The Knight of Cups is a new energy around. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Periods. I know that's right. What's up, Delaney? Hey, baby. What's the Knight of Cups here? Wow. Yeah, oh my. Look, a missed opportunity. The Four of Cups to the World card. Yeah. I will say that this person definitely assumes, like, why, like, they definitely tell themselves that it would be unrealistic to think that you would be sitting there waiting on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not waiting on this person to come and make things right. And shit, they barely have what it takes to come and make things right. If there's competition around, or if there's a new person around, new interest around, they definitely don't even feel like that they could weigh up to that. So they just basically tell themselves, it might not even be worth, like they really do assume that this is a missed opportunity. That's what this Gemini, whoever's on your mind, the reason why this person isn't coming towards you making anything like that is because they just feel like that it wouldn't yield the results. They assume that this cycle is closed out and that you're entertaining new options here. But I have to be honest with you. Is this connection in alignment with you? Hell yeah. And I feel like that this is letting you know that maybe you've been looking at this situation wrong, because the Empress is here. For if this, what does it reflect back? What does this connection reflect back to you? Like, what does this confession reflect back to you about this connection? Well, that there's growth here. There is something worth nurturing here. And is this in alignment with your highest good? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kristen. I love you. Yes, it is in alignment. It produces fertility. There's room for growth and elevation within this connection. There's transformative energy inside of this connection. Clarify the Empress here. Cleopatra is on this card. And, just think about the trials and the tribulations that was attached to her connections. Her connection. Let me see. Clarify the Empress for if this connection is in alignment with Gemini's highest good. Oh, wow. The Two of Wands. Now, I will tell you, the Two of Wands is about making a plan and taking active steps towards that plan. But here's the thing that I love the most about, I love tarot, okay? But let me tell you what I love about the Two of Wands is that the Two of Wands, it speaks about making a plan and taking a step towards that plan and understanding that once you take that step, 9 times out of 10, it is going to shift your plan a little bit. So be willing to take that step and then take a second and readjust, reacclimate to your plan with that new step incorporated. So basically, the Two of Wands is say, be prepared for constant readjustments along the way. And if you're open to constant readjustments along the way, well, then you eventually get to the Three of Wands, which is your manifestation coming in. So Spirit is saying to gain a different perspective. Wow. The Hangman and the Magician. The Magician is the manifestation. The Hangman is taking a second, gaining a different perspective, taking that step, taking a second, gaining a different perspective, surrendering with ease the things that are now that you made this step, what's no longer in alignment, what about the plan is no longer in alignment with this new environment. Surrender that without too much resistance, and then gain a new perspective, and then take that new step, and then doing it all again. That's ultimately that's how you grow and develop this connection here. So I hope that offers you some guidance and clarity. This could involve a Gemini, a Virgo, a Pisces, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, and a Leo, also Capricorn. And we also have Libra. A lot was there, guys. A lot was there. I understand. All right. Moving right on along to Cancer. Y'all, so let me know. Okay, so we are what? We're 4 signs in. What y'all think about the reading? Y'all like this one? Y'all like this one? I like it, but I know it can get a little. Let's move forward to Cancer. Oh, dang, I gave y'all some time up in that thing, Gemini. That's right. One day at a time. That's right. That's right. All right, y'all, let's move forward. And don't forget, guys, if at any point in time you're resonating or you just find yourself naturally enjoying the show, I would absolutely appreciate if you guys will remember to smash that thumbs up button, thumbs down button, whichever one tickles your fancy, okay? But Cancer, let's jump straight in and get the confessions, the deep, dark confessions of the person that is on your mind. Spirit, the person that's on Cancer's mind. What is this person's dark confession? Okay. Ooh. So this person's confession is, I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. It says at the bottom of the deck, it said, ooh, well, okay. Cancer, this person is saying you have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. Now, this person has a lot going on internally. This person feels empty and hollow inside. They can't open up right now. What you're requiring of this person is too much. And because it's turning this person off. But I want you to know, Cancer, I don't want you to take it on as if you're too much or if you're difficult. Baby, of course you're going to be difficult and too much to handle for someone that feels empty and hollow inside and that can't open up. Like, that's me trying to pour my Powerade water into this water knowing that there's a lid on it, Pookie. You see, I just made a fucking mess. You see what I'm saying? That's ultimately what's going on here in this situation. Let me see. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. Let me see, Spirit. Show me, what are the past events that have played into this particular feeling for this person, Spirit? The Four of Wands. Oh, shit. This person doesn't have what it takes to show up for a connection because this person has experienced the breakdown of that. Yeah, the Magician is the untrue storylines. This person, they tell themselves that they don't have the resources to give to another connection right now. I'm going to be honest with you, baby. I don't want to call this person damaged goods because no one is damaged goods. However, this is someone that has already acknowledged like they have had a full-on relationship and they have dealt with the breakdown of it. But they have not rebuilt themselves back up from the breakdown of that situation. And because of that, this person tells themselves that they do not have the resources necessary to carry the weight of another connection. Don't take this on and don't force this onto yourself. Let's get the third card because this third card is saying, what does this confession truly reflect to you about this connection? And is this connection in alignment with your highest good? The Tower, oppression. No, please. I don't even want to clarify any of this reading, but for the sake of you, I will not shortchange you. But Cancer, whoever this person is on your mind, I want you to know that the way that they are going to approach anything with you, they're going to oppression. Look the definition up of oppression. This connection is going to make you feel like this. So no. This connection is not in alignment with your highest good. And to stay in this connection, you are resisting making the necessary changes for your highest good. It's too turbulent. This connection is too turbulent. This person has too much turbulence within their emotions for you to proceed forward with them. Clarify the Tower card for my Cancerian collective. Oh, thank you. You come up with the juiciest, most helpful readings. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Thank you for your baby. Cancer, no. No. Walk away. Walk away with your head held high. Okay. This person is even holding their crown. Okay. This person is holding their crown in their head, meaning that I'm going to be honest with you. To proceed forward in this connection, your crown will fall. You will have to pick your crown up. So I'm just going to be honest with you. Go on and hold that thing, hold your head up and move forward, and know that the weight of holding it up here is way harder. I mean, it's way easier than having to lift that crown from the ground and putting it back on your head. So go ahead and hold it up and proceed forward, because this connection will be like this. This is someone that seeks to destruct. Yeah, this person, I want you to know to proceed forward and be optimistic about the future. Your future is far brighter ahead than it is within this situation, okay? This could be pertaining to a Gemini, a Virgo, a Scorpio, an Aries, or an Aquarius, okay? Just take it as it resonates. I absolutely love you, beautiful souls. All right, Spirit, let's move on to Leo. Let's move on to Leo. I don't know. This could be just a channeled message for anybody, okay? It's just coming through. I'm actually going to timestamp it. Bonus gem. Listen, bonus gem, collective. Let me put collective up here. Listen, y'all. For some reason or another, when I was just cleaning up the desk, I just got the message of it's happening. Okay, it's happening. And just because Kristen's message was coming through, and it was like, she said your analogies, and I was like, dang, everybody over here be eating up. Y'all be eating it up. The ones that be eating it up, y'all leave me high reviews, and I appreciate that, and I love that for us. But I'm going to be transparent here. The thought came to mind, dang, I wonder why the channel's growing. It's growing, but it's not growing it's not growing like I've seen other channels grow. You know, it just literally came through. It just literally came through. Have you ever tried to make bread? Homemade from scratch? Baby, that thing has to rise. And like, you got to do your thing, mix it together, let it set. Then you got to come back together, put some more ingredients in it, mix it up, and then let it set. Then you got to come back again and then do something else, and then it's got to go through another resting period. I don't know who needs to understand that. Stop comparing your growth, okay? Stop comparing your growth. And I also know this from my sister, the Green Thumb, who's also the baker. She tried to make homemade bread one time, and based off of the directions that she tried to follow, her bread was still uncooked internally. Y'all not ready? Kiki's waking up. The bread, when she followed the direction to somebody else's recipe internally, when she took it out on time, according to the recipe, her bread was still not cooked inside. She needed to cook her loaf a little bit longer. Okay? When she did it, the next loaf turned out good. Okay? So just take that into consideration. Take that as it resonates. But let's move forward to Leo. Hey, Goddess Light. I have chills right now. Come on now. That's a word. I have chills right now. I love you. Yes. Ashe. All right, Leo, let's jump in and see what's going on for you. Let's see the person on your mind. Let's go ahead and do 50. All I needed to hear that. Good, good. Well, look, it came through for y'all. It came through for you. Your hair is gorgeous. I've been locked in for almost a year. You've been locked for almost a year? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Be patient with it. It's called the lock journey for a reason, okay? Be patient with it and show yourself some grace, okay? Your journey is It's unique to you. Don't think that anybody else has the remedy. You have it, okay? Everybody else's remedy is just the starting point for you. Anyways, Leo, here I come. I promise I'm coming, Leo. Let's see, Spirit, the person on Leo's mind. What is the confession? What is the dark confession? The confession from the deepest, darkest part of this person's soul. What is this person's deep, dark confession? Okay, Leo, so the person on your mind, this person is, they're saying, I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. So the person on your mind, this person is confessing to you that regardless of what you guys have been through, right now this person needs some space to process some things, okay? Wow. All right, Leo. This person is saying, I am seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about them yet. Wow. Okay, well, let's find out what's going on here. So Leo, the person on your mind, they are saying that they wish to be given, they want you to give them some space. And it does appear that this person is seeing someone else. Let me see, Spirit, what are the past events that played into this here confession? Oh, wow, the cards are sticky. Ooh, they definitely don't want you to, like, as far as, like, all out expressing this to you, they're not ready to confess this to you. And if I'm going to be honest with you, it's probably because they want, let me shut up. Let me see, Spirit. They probably want, I don't want to put that on them. Let me see, Spirit. But if it came in the reading, I cannot hold it back. This person, they don't quite want to let you know about this other situation because they don't know the longevity of it. And baby, if they tell you now, well, baby, then that, if they wanted to use you for a backup, well, Lord have mercy. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Well, the Two of Pentacles and the Hangman. And this particular Hangman is called Sacrifice. And look, I'm telling you right now. Damn, that's so great. Yeah, look, Pookie. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Swords, baby. It says, I don't know, Leo. This person, I'm going to be honest with you. This person is definitely trying not to, like, right now, they want to, shit, baby, they want you to leave them alone right now. Right now, this person is exploring their other options. They do not wish to inform you of this right now. It is with strategy. It is with strategy. They are being very strategic because this person is absolutely hoping to hold on to you because right now this person feels like that if they reveal to you what they're up to, then they can't come back to you. Well, let's just see. What does this confession reflect to you about this connection? And with this reflection, is this connection in the highest good? In alignment with your highest good? No. The Nine of Wands? No. No. If I'm going to be honest, no, it's not. It's just a no. It's just a no. It's just a no. I feel like that this is one of those situations where you'll get caught with your pants around your ankles. You'll just get caught in a situation where you wish you just would have never been found in. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest with you. The Ten of Wands, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's almost like if I had to predict anything about this connection, like this person wanting to be left alone, I got to be honest with you, Leo, give them that. Give them that. And then when they come back around, because they didn't, because at the end of the day, they just over here, playing around, trying to figure out what's going on over there. And if they spin the block and come back around for you, and I have to say, I feel like that they will, okay? That's kind of in my job description to predict. And I do feel like that this person will try to spin the block. But I'm going to be honest with you. This is not a situation that's worth revisiting. And the reason why it's not worth revisiting, well, is because, baby, there's like, I'm not necessarily saying that you and this person will be caught in the act of anything where your pants would be around your ankles. But what I am saying is you're going to be giving away parts of yourself to this connection, thinking that you're building towards something more. And that's not what this connection is here to offer you. We have the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands. This is a third party situation. And this person does use, they use connections to feed their ego. It's just that simple, okay? It's just literally that simple. What's the, clarify that? I can't. That's wild. I hear her. What you talking about? What, hold on, what I missed? No, you didn't miss out. You still mute. I don't know what happened. Nah, baby, that was your headphones. Yeah, baby, because I'm here. That's okay, baby. That's okay. Spirit, clarify this 9 of Wands for what this confession reflects to Leo as it pertains to this connection. Why is the 9 of Wands here? This connection is not in alignment with your highest good. I have to be honest with you. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles, baby. This is it's going to leave you wounded. I'm going to be honest with you. Either the third party, somebody else that this person is sharing their energy with, is going to flat out catch the two of you all, or they're going to come to you woman to woman or man to man on some messy shit, okay? So I just have to be honest with you. This isn't a situation that is worth exploring, okay? If this person wants to be left alone, baby, your wish is my command. The fuck do you mean? This could be a Pisces. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but that is the only major arcana that came out here is the Hangman. Yeah. Maybe if they wish to be left the fuck alone, shit, grant them they wish. It'll save you in the long run, okay? Hey, Miss Falls, what's up, Pooh? I responded to your email, and I feel like I responded to Kristen's email as well. I read it. All right, moving right on along to Virgo. Oh, no. Y'all, I don't remember what time I started Leo, so I'm just going to do 5001. Apologies. 5910 for Virgo. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? Let's jump in and get the dark confessions of the person on your mind. Virgo, these are general messages, but you know this. So don't be out here being like Cinderella's sister and trying to force the shoe if it doesn't work, if it doesn't fit, okay? But if you do find that it's resonating and you like, damn, Key is talking, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below, okay? Let's jump straight in. Spirit, what are the dark confessions of the person on Virgo's mind? Wow. It says, I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. Ooh. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. I just told somebody else just had this Cancer. So Virgo and Cancer could be connected. I have to be honest with you. This is one of those situations. This person has definitely lost faith in this connection and they can't see a future moving forward with you because this person doesn't feel like that they can sustain. Like they don't feel like that they have what it takes to be in a connection. Like they don't feel like, I think it was either Cancer or Gemini. I can't remember. Let's see what's going on here. I hope that you guys are liking the readings. As an empath, these readings are taxing. I will say that. As an empath, these readings are taxing tonight. Hey, Tran, what's up, Pooh? Let's see, Spirit. Show me clarity into what's going on. What are the past experiences or interactions that have contributed to this particular feeling and or confession? What's going on here? The Knight of Cups. Wow, and the Chariot card. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hermit. Damn, Virgo. I gotta be honest with you, baby. This is this person, like, I don't know what to tell you, Pooh. This person, the love is there. I gotta be honest with you. The love is there. This person daydreams about it. This person doodles about it. Like, this is definitely somebody that would be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would imagine you having their last name or them having your last name. They do that. They do that. Okay, Virgo, this person does that. But there's also just this energy of, just feeling like you're so much better off without them. You don't want to attach yourself to the way that life plays out for, like, this is really somebody that has the tendency to have, like, they have Eeyore syndrome. I have to be honest with you. This person definitely has Eeyore syndrome. This person feels like, why would you want to attach yourself to me if you could only, like, things don't work out in my favor? Like, this person tells themselves that kind of story, and they feel like that to have some sort of happily ever after is only that of a fantasy. So, with this confession, Virgo, what does this confession reflect to you about this connection? And is this connection in alignment with your highest good? The Magician. I'm hearing that Jamie Foxx song where the introduction says, I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. So I feel like that this is that, how bad do you want it? Damn, Virgo South Node. Let me see. What is the Jamie Foxx song where he starts off with, I'm going to make it do what it do, baby? Do what it do. That's literally the song. Then let me get the lyrics. Jamie Foxx, do what it do, lyrics. You know what? I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. Now, baby, I just want to take your freaking clothes off. Kiss your... Okay, well, we definitely know you like the sex with them. I think that you're going to... This is that situation, is if you're willing... Are you willing to meet this person where they're at? That's what it boils down to. Okay? Then, baby, holla at me. Tell me what you're missing. Can I put in work? I can put in work in every position, from the kitchen table to the bedroom floor. Now, I know that this is a sexual song, but let's just grow up for a second, okay? And ultimately, this is really saying, are you going to be like, you have the resource? The magician out here is saying that you have the resources to make this connection work. This is literally, you can, like, you have the tools to make this work. That's what it's saying, Virgo. This person does feel unworthy of your love, but Spirit is saying you actually have the resources to make this connection work, but you have to determine if you're willing to meet this person where they're at. Clarify the magician. What is the story of Merlin and Vivian? Was the seductress, she seduced Merlin in order to gain his knowledge and power. So I don't know about all that. Let me see. I do feel like that this is, I have to be honest with you. You do have the resources, but don't let your wisdom, like, I don't know. Let me see. Clarify, what is this magician? The 10 of Cups wanted to pop up. Wow. I do feel like that you have the resources to make this work for you, but there has to be this, like, you can't, like, you got to move wisely in this connection here. Yeah, the 3 of Wands, your foresight. You have to move wisely in your foresight, the World card, because there is the tendency for this connection to move towards a toxic direction. Okay. So you just have to take that as it resonates, okay? This could be a Cancer, of a Gemini, a Virgo. Take it as it resonates. Yo, that's me coming through in the Virgo reading. Accept the self-loathing thoughts. I'm it, LOL. I'm Virgo. Hold on, what happened? What happened? Megan was talking. Unpredictable, I think. It was Gemini. Thank you. Thank you. Because it was Gemini. I haven't even checked my emails yet. Okay, cool. What you mean unpredictable? I think. LOL. What you mean, Megan? All right. We have officially made it halfway through. Let's move into Libra. Oh, wow, Libra, you're at 107.48 right now. You was at 107 something early too. All right, let's see. Libra, the person on your mind. What is this person's dark confessions of the soul? Guys, I do ask that if any point in time during these messages you find that they're resonating, or you just find yourself naturally enjoying the flow of the reading, I do ask that you smash that thumbs up button, okay? All right, Spirit, tap me in for Libra, the person on their mind. What is this person's deepest, darkest confessions as it pertains to Libra? Wow, Libra, this person is saying that I have lost all control over my life. I keep messing up. So this person is saying that, they keep on making some poor decisions. It says, I am finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. What the This is a common storyline. This is definitely a common storyline. So I have to be honest with you. This person, even though they are elevating in their self-worth, this person is sabotaging Libra. They're sabotaging their decisions by allowing that low self-esteem, that feeling of unworthiness to interfere with the way that they take actions and make decisions. Let's see, Spirit. Y'all, my heart goes out to these people. I know that they probably make loving y'all hard. Like, I know they make it hard for y'all to love them. But y'all, when I'm like most of these messages, I am like, I can't lie. I have empathy for these people. I know that they make love harder than it has to be. Damn, it's like, I don't know. Let me just give the messages. Let's see, Spirit. This is for Libra. Show me the past experiences or the interactions or beliefs that have contributed to this particular feeling / confession. The Two of Pentacles. And the Fool card is the like the internal dialogue or unspoken fears or assumptions that have led to this is the Fool card. You know, I have to be honest with you. This person is, what's at the bottom of the deck? This person definitely tells themselves that they can't offer you the future. They can't offer you the future. But you want me to tell you what's so crazy about it? That's how, like, some of these people, like, it's not your job. It's not your job, okay? That's not why I'm telling you this. But I am telling you this so that you can handle and move accordingly and stop taking this shit so personal. Baby, this person is so caught up in feeling like that they can't offer you the future. This person isn't even seeing, like, they're not even seeing what they bring to the table in the present. This person is literally blindfolded in the present moment in this Fool card. Okay? So what that's telling me is that life has not been spoken into these people. These people have been associated with people that nitpick them to death and point out their flaws. That's literally the type of people that you're going after, that you're going towards. And then I got to be honest, y'all, it ain't for just this another hidden gem, because this ain't just for Libra, but Libra, take heed. I'm putting hidden gem in here again. Damn, y'all, I'm sorry. But I'm really not. And then these people that are traumatized and have been in environments where they have been nitpicked apart, and those are the people that you're attracting. What's happening is when these people are unable to offer you the external validation that you're seeking, or you're not getting the feeling that you're needing, you're reaffirming their reality. And that is hounding them about what they're not doing right. I'm not saying that you're just supposed to let this person get by with shortchanging you. But I am saying that as a mother, if all I did was point out to my children everything that they did wrong, well, baby, they wouldn't think that they would go out in the world and have a horrible internal dialogue. So you have to know who you're dealing with. And when you're dealing with someone that has a horrible internal dialogue like this, you won't take you like you have to understand that you can't take that shit personal. And if that shit starts to get too taxing on you, baby, you got to walk away from this shit. You can't keep trying to think that you can love this person right. Because sometimes, for real, I am a product of just having to go down the stream to get those edges softened up. You can't try to be the fowl to dull down their edges. You got to let these people go down the riverbank. The riverbank, the journey of the riverbank will naturally dull their edges and shape them along the way. It's not your job. Sometimes we find ourselves in these situations and we hold on for dear life. Okay? So, with this confession, what does it truly reflect to Libra about this connection? And is this, with this reflection, is this connection in the highest good for Libra? Damn. The Magician. You have to determine, you have the tools that is necessary. You have what it takes. But I do feel like that to stay in this connection, because of the way that they make decisions, I do feel like that you would be playing yourself small. But if you want to go down the riverbank with them, Spirit is saying you could benefit from the riverbank as well. But I don't think you need the riverbank to the extent that this person needs the riverbank. Does that make sense? What's up, Liz? 983. So spirit is challenging you to make sure that you tap into your foresight before committing to this adventure, okay, with this person, because it is going to require a lot of internal strength and a lot of vulnerability here. Tufik, I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Good evening. Oh, well, welcome to the family. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. And look at that picture with the booty out. I know that's right, Pooh. Hey, lady love. Let's see, Spirit, clarify. This could be an Aquarius or a Gemini or a Virgo. Clarify the Magician, please, for my Librian collective. Thank you. Damn. It's definitely going to require strategy. I can't lie to you, Pookie. I can't lie to you, baby. I can't lie to you. I really encourage you to use your foresight when dealing with this. I'm going to stick by what I said. Can you benefit by going down that riverbank? Meaning, do you have some sharp edges that could be doled out along the way? Absolutely. Let's just be honest. But I also want you to know that this connection, baby, it's got a lot of sharp turns and a lot of sharp twists in it. And you really got to sit with yourself for a second before you commit to this. Because this connection has, like, just imagine throwing a rock down the, like, just imagine. Use your imagination. Throwing your, like, let's just say that you got a waterproof phone that no matter, it's damage proof and all of that. Put that phone down the riverbank and turn the camera on. And just imagine what that phone endures before it gets to your destination at the bottom of the river. It's going to go through a lot. And that's what Spirit needs you to know about this connection. Because I'm telling you, this person keeps on making fucked up decisions because of insecurities, because of their feeling of unworthiness. And so with those decisions, there's cause and effect. So you just have to ask yourself, are you willing to buckle up and ride that ride? That's what Spirit wants you to know. All right. So heavy on the Gemini Virgo energy, as well as the Aquarius energy. A lot of y'all are going to walk away from this connection. Okay. A lot of you all are going to walk away because this connection is going to prove very painful. Who has time for that? Who's got time for that? Yeah, like, for real, who's got time for that? The Three of Swords is what you won't see. Like, you will endure pain inside of that connection, pain and loss. Loss of friends, I just heard. But we're all on different journeys. Moving right into Scorpio. What was that, honey? My hair. I'm up here losing my mind off of that reading. Lady Love says, sad but true. I love y'all so much. That's why, like, I be trying to come up with readings that I don't want to just reveal to y'all and put y'all in a state of anxiety. I want to give y'all some medicine with it. Show you the light that's at the end of the tunnel. Yes, Kiara says Scorpio up on deck. Yes, you are, Pooh. Hello, Ambassador Scorpio. What's going on? Thank you for your approval in advance. All right, Scorpio, what's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let's jump in and check the, wow. the dark confessions of the person on your mind. I am hesitant to take these as the confessions. We will take them as bonus cards. I'm going to put one concise message, okay, Scorpio? We will see how this applies to it, okay? But Scorpio, these are general messages. Just take what resonate. If you find that they're resonating, your girl would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below, okay? Spirit, tap me in for the person on Scorpio's mind. There it goes. Damn. Definitely applicable. Definitely applicable. Definitely applicable. It says, I am keeping secrets from you and I hope that you don't find out. And then we have, I feel abandoned by you and it is triggering my childhood trauma. I feel unworthy of love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. So, the choices and the decisions that this person makes when they feel triggered and unworthy are devastating to the connection of the two of you all. When this person's childhood issues is triggered, baby, this person does bullshit. And I have to be honest with you. You've done a really good job of triggering this person's childhood trauma. So there's a lot of buried skeletons that this person has. Foreshadowing the devil card coming. I know, right? I know, right? What's up, Fred? What's up? So let's see, Spirit. What are the past experiences, interactions, or beliefs that have contributed to these confessions? We have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords, with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I have to be honest, Scorpio. This person is telling me that in the past there was a sudden withdrawal of the pure Ace of Cups. At some point in time during the past, the Ace of Cups that was being exchanged between the two of you all, the purity, the pureness of it was sabotaged. It's like this person now questions the authenticity of the pureness of the original Ace of Cups that was exchanged between the two of you all. It's almost like, I don't know who I'm speaking to, Scorpio, but it's almost like this person is confessing to you that at some point in time, especially when the Ace of Cups was offered in exchange between the two of you all, that they seen you like you was like no one else. Like they didn't like, you was like no other. But at some point in time, what you revealed to them was like you was just like everybody else. And that absolutely brought about the Five of Swords. This person absolutely began to do very hurtful things. So, with this confession, what does it reflect to you about this connection? And with that reflection, is this connection in alignment with your highest good, Scorpio? We have Temperance. We have Temperance, which is Venus energy in this particular card. I'm going to tell you right now, this person has definitely cheated on you. With the Three of Swords here, there's definitely third-party energy here. Yeah, and then the Devil card is right here at the top of the deck, right after Temperance. Oh, I just dropped the entire deck. The only card that stayed, like literally, the Devil card was at the very top of the deck. And then the only card that got left behind, which this would have been the top of the deck and this would have been the very next, is the Chariot card. And the Chariot card is about overcoming obstacles. So look, listen, Linda. At some point in time, I'm going to have to pick these cards up, y'all. Okay. I'm going to say this. There is a need to establish an internal balance for the two of you all in order to proceed and have success inside of this connection. There are some toxicities. Someone has to be willing to overcome their desires for lower vibrational energy. Okay. That has to be balanced out internally on an independent level for both of you all before this connection can come together. However, my direct question, based off of what I channeled from Spirit, is this connection in alignment with your highest good? I have to say yes. And the reason why is because this connection actually illuminates some sort of fiery energy internally for you that has the tendency to brew beyond, like it has the tendency to get be besides itself. It has the tendency to kind of get disproportionate to reality. And there is something about this connection that is going to help you temper that from getting beside itself. Does that make sense? Yeah, you definitely called it, Ambassador Scorpio, and it all fell on the floor, baby. So let me stop and pick this mess up off the floor, and then I will clarify the temperance card, okay? Oh shit. Y'all, give me a sec. Like long curve, don't curve, but that shit really do be in your face sometimes. Good night, beautiful soul. Good night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. You have a wonderful night. Your profile picture takes me out. All right, Spirit. Let me clarify the temperance card for what this reflects back to my lovely Scorpios. Yeah, the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. This connection is reflecting back to you ways that you block out your own wish fulfillment, your own, like you don't allow yourself to fantasize. Okay. That's what this connection is actually reflecting back to you as to how you are guarded against wishful ideas and wishful thinking. You kind of keep that at bay. That's the purpose of this connection, and that's what it's going to reflect. And once you allow that to integrate for some reason or another, this person, I'm going to be honest with you, even though there are some secrets here, I do feel like that the two of you all are able to balance this situation out, just mainly because I feel like that Scorpio, you're able to take the lead. See, we got the death card, that Scorpio, and then the Emperor. It's like you're able, with this awareness, you're able to step into the driver's seat of this situation to drive it towards some sort of union and harmony. Okay. The 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, but I do feel like that there is this guarded energy. Lesson learned, game over. I know that's right. I know that's right. So even if you don't end up in this connection, like I said, it definitely illuminates to you how you need to overcome your desire. There is some sort of lower vibration that attracts you towards things that you know are not in alignment for your highest good. And that's the purpose of this connection, okay? This could be a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Capricorn, okay? Just take it as it resonates. And my crown is itching, Scorpio. So I definitely feel like that I was open and tapped in for your connection. It's literally been itching since we talked about the Devil in the Chariot. Fair enough. I do have Scorpio in my chart. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. Tap me in. We are headed into my lovely Sagittarians. What's up, Saggy? I know y'all in the house. What's up? Saggy. We are up to the front of the class, Saggy. The embassy extends gratitude for the reading. You're so welcome. Thank you for your view. Thank you so much. Delaney's here. What's up, Saggy? Well, what's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Thank you so much to the 52 people that have felt that this reading was worthy of a thumbs up out of the 369 people that have stopped by. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. But there is definitely a special space in my heart for the 53 people that have found this information valuable enough to exchange energies. Thank you. Oh, we got Ashley C up in the house. We got a Venus Saggy. Spike Gunner, what's up? We got a Saggy Stellium. What's up, y'all? Yes, we got 2 Saggy Stelliums. Let's see. You got 2 thumbs up for me. Thank you so much. Now, Ambassador, you can't interfere with you can't interfere, baby. Throw that energy in her. Hey, Kristen. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. The person on Sagittarius' mind, Spirit. What are the confessions from this person's deepest, darkest parts of them? What is this person's dark confessions? The person on Sagittarius' mind. What is this person's deepest, darkest confessions? Thank you. I don't know what I am doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Well, I am not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. These messages are coming through tonight, Sagittarius, so that my collective can set themselves free from taking on the burden and expectations of other people. You see, y'all are, my collective is allowing the way that these people show up and behave, knowing that they traumatized. How do we know that they're traumatized? Well, because traumatized people attract traumatized people, okay? And every single one of my people's watching me has some sort of trauma associated with you. So you are attracting traumatized people and you're allowing their traumatized behaviors and responses to tell you your worth. That's why that's why Spirit set me down to do this message. That's what I'm picking up. Can we sit with that for a second? Can we sit with that for a second? Because this person is saying, I don't know what I am doing. This person literally tries to confuse you so that they can feel like that they know their head from their ass. And here you are running around, probably crying from time to time, trying to figure out why you're unlovable. Baby, you're not. You're attracting people that do not know how to love because you are out here searching for someone to validate the love that you give. So change that up and you can start attracting somebody who knows how to love you. Because this motherfucker don't. Oopsie. Like they're literally telling you that. I'm not sure that I can meet your expectation. The pressure is too much for this person. Baby, I'm going to be honest with you. People told me all my life I was too much to handle. And for a long time that bothered me. As a matter of fact, you want me to be a buck with you? It wasn't until a old-fashioned subscriber, Mr. Hurl Coffee, made me feel like I was too much that I had to sit down and face it. And that's been within the year. Okay? So it wasn't until you know what? I'm not too much. And the moment that a motherfucker asks me, can I just be this? Baby, that's the moment that somebody has then limited their access to me. Because if my authenticity is too much for you, baby, that's a you thing and not a me thing. And that's what the universe wants my collective to become aware of. Look at Tania. What's up, baby? Let me see. Let me see, Spirit. Show me the past experiences, interactions, or beliefs that have played into this confession, these feelings here for the person on Sagittarius's mind. Facts. People stay trying to project their weak ass energy onto us. That's right. And that is absolutely clown ass behavior. But that's clown ass behavior for them to project it. But it's diabolical clown ass behavior for us to receive it. Diabolical. We're fucking ridiculous for us to take that on and wear it, like to act like that clown outfit fits us. That's even more clownish. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. What is the past? Like, let's see. What are the past experiences? The 8 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Well, it looks like that. Yeah, it's the weight of the conversation. It is. It's the weight of the conversations. Shit, it looked like the Sagittarius dropped, I have to be honest with you. Sagittarius is known, they're known as the bigger picture type of people. The philosophical sign of the zodiac, okay? So honestly, it looks like that the past experiences is the way that you guys communicated, what you spoke about, the way that you look to the future, the way that you look at the bigger picture, the way that the way that situations play out, what you grasp from it and what you do with it seems too much for this person. Like, let's just say that, I don't know. I have to be honest with you. It's telling me with the foresight being here, the 3 of Wands being here for their internal dialogue. I'm going to be honest with you. Baby, your foresight is intimidating to this person. This is definitely someone that's kind of like a in the moment. Okay. This is someone that believes in taking risk. They believe in, throwing caution to the wind. This is someone that lives for the moment. And for some reason, and even though Sagittarius is known for adventure, the Sagittarius that this reading is for, there's something about your foresight, your vision for where you're going that is intimidating to this person. And it makes this connection heavy. It makes your connection heavy. Not to mention the star card to the 6 of Wands. Not to mention just how like the star card to the 6 of Wands, baby, that's like, baby, that's spotlight. Okay, let's just call it what it is. That's somebody that's like, wow, the direction that you're going. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius, how could you think of that? How could you do that? You're going places, Sag. That's what's at the bottom of the deck here. That burdens this person. So ultimately, this is telling me that somebody that views you subconsciously, there's a little bit of a conflict, like a competition there. Like they view you as like the direction and your foresight for where you're headed. They view that as competition for what they want. Like it's conflicting. Does that make sense? Yeah, look, Spike Gunner literally just said, yo, this is so on point. Damn. So let's see. Sagittarius, with this reflection, what does it tell you about this connection? And with that reflection, is this connection in alignment with your highest good? I have the 8 of Cups. That's a no. There is another ship. This is not your manifestation. There is a ship that is coming in. Do you see she's giving like a kiss goodbye? She's not leaving in bad terms. She's waking this person up, letting them know that her ship is arriving. I like this particular Eight of Cups because it has the Seven of Cups on one side, and then that Ace of Cups with the heart on it is right here. Meaning, is this connection in alignment with your highest good? Meaning, is it in alignment with where you're going? No. But Spirit is saying that there is some good things that you have learned from this connection, and it would behoove you not to deny the authentic love that you have for this connection moving forward. Do you look at all those cups? There's 7 right there. Not a near one of those 7s has a heart on it. But this Ace of Cups that is by his head has a heart on it. So it would behoove you to fully acknowledge the love that you truly do have for this connection. But with that, you have to understand that this isn't the manifestation. And that is what's going to allow you to set yourself free from this and release this person of the expectation that you have for what you're looking for. Because you're right to have that expectation, but tough love, you're wrong to attach it to this person because they don't have what it takes to stand up to that. And that's okay. Don't make this person feel bad for that. And don't try to force them into that outfit. Set them free. Set yourself free. Does that make sense? No major arcanas here, so I know it makes sense. It's just not easy to deal with. And 88 can be significant here. Yeah, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, your soulmate connection is up ahead. Your soulmate connection is up ahead. Well, hello. Well, where you been? Well, where have you been? If Oquanda Renee seen your name pop up in his chat, she would have to put the man that fell down. Well, hello, how are you? So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I don't have any major arcanas here. I really don't. So I feel like that this is something that you already intuitively are aware of. It's just a matter of actually putting the work and the effort in, okay? What's up, Nick? Yes, I got love for my Scorpio. I know that's right. That would be nice of my connection. I know that's right. What's up, Shanique? Well, you ain't tucked in bed yet, Pookie? Always watching. I know that's right. I know that's right. As long as you catching some medicine and as long as it's still medicine for you, that's good to hear. Let's move right on along to my Capricorn collective. Y'all, I'm fat fingering this thing. That sounds fun. Literally just woke up and got on. Oh, gotcha. Let's see, Capricorn, let's jump in and find out what are the confessions of the person on your mind. What are the dark confessions of the person on your mind, Capricorn? Capricorn, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? She said that does sound funny. Let me see, Capricorn. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What are the confessions of the person on Capricorn's mind? What are their deepest, darkest confessions? Wow. Oh, Capricorn, this is a nice one. Oh, let me change your banner. Capricorn, this is a nice one. And for me to get that a little analogy or that little, whatever we're going to call it. Who is calling me at midnight? Who is calling me at midnight? Well, let's find out together. Hello? Girl, I was getting, look, honey, I was like, who's calling me at midnight? What's going on? Y'all, that's my niece, honey. Anyways, okay, Capricorn. I would read timestamp that, but I won't. Fast forward it, okay? Look, Capricorn, this one's nice. It says, no one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. It says, I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Capricorn, who's on your mind? Who you got on your mind? This person does not want you to know just how good you make them feel. Like, you make this person feel good. Like, if they won't tell you, Capricorn, I will tell you. Okay. You authentically make this person feel delicious on the inside. So good that, baby, they don't even want to blow your ego up. And I'm be honest with you, they kind of smart, because a Capricorn with that type of knowledge, oh Lord have mercy, y'all get a little too cocky on that. But this person is saying that, they ran from this connection, but baby, it does not deny the fact that they still very much so crave you. They miss everything about you. Okay. Petty, absolutely petty. A stubborn Taurus. Look at me. Stubborn. A Taurus is stubborn, honey. Stubborn and mean. I don't know why Taurus gotta be so mean for. If I had to say I have a favorite uncle on my father's side, I really don't. I don't like none of my granddaddy's kids for real, except for my daddy, but I love them all. But if I had to say I had a favorite uncle, it would definitely be my Taurus uncle. But he's a turd. He's foul. He did some rotten shit to my daddy too. But they funny. But Taurus can be so mean. I just want to pray over every single Taurus, because why? Why? Why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta be so angry? Why? But I love you, Taurus. I'm just keeping it real. Let me see. What are the past experiences that has this person not wanting Capricorn to notice? Oh, no, we're doing too much. But I will say this. For those of y'all that just needed a little bit of a personal message, what's up, Quanda? Don't forget to go watch Sagittarius' reading. Look, Capricorn. For those I'm going to put these back in there because it's too much, okay? But for those of you all that are needing a personal reading, this person is holding on to an injustice in the past. Some of y'all, you could have left this person when they quote unquote needed you the most. And they have been unable. There's definitely something that transpired between you and this person that they constantly replay. Like, they live in a state of the past, okay? It is the profile picture for me, Potter. Is it Potter? Baby. Too thick. Baby, it's the profile pic for me, baby. Taurus people are, Grouchy, stubborn, and greedy. Yes, they are. Anyway, Spirit, let me get in here to Capricorn. Show me the past experiences that played into the person on Capricorn's mind feeling this way. Like, this person got too much to say. Okay, Capricorn, this person talked too fucking much. Like, they talk too much for somebody that don't want to tell you what they got to say, Pookie. Okay, because here we got another 3 cards. We got another 3 cards, which means that I probably, like, baby, this person just wants to say with, oh, yeah, they got some things that they want to say. I got to be honest with you. At some point in time, Capricorn, this person is telling me, their past experiences is, they saying that they didn't kind of giving you an opportunity to boost your ego in the past. And you did. You let it get the best of you. You let it affect the way that you started to make your choices and decisions as it pertains to this connection. But this person is telling me that they gave you your props in the past. In the way that it shifted things between y'all, baby, they don't want that problems no more. Definitely not on the fact that they definitely don't want to give you that opportunity, knowing that they can't find nobody else to make you feel that way. They just feel like that you will hang it over their head. I got to be honest with you. Look, baby, look. It says the internal dialogue, the unspoken fear or assumptions that has led to this feeling. We got the fool card. And you're going to act the fool with this information. It's like it's basically this person feels like that they are just giving over their power. Like they giving their leg up away to you. They feel like that you'll take that information and go off and create a new beginning just because it feels like you'll take that as an ego boost and leave him in the dust. Damn, Capricorn. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Baby, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to tell you this, Capricorn, if you ever provided for this person, no one has baby, if you ever provided for this person, baby, either you treated them like a king or a queen, and they know that they ain't getting ready to find that nowhere else. I just seen the 4 of Pentacles and the Empress. This person definitely wants to, they definitely hold on to the way that you nurtured them and took care of them in whatever way you did it, whether you was the masculine and provided or the feminine and you nurtured. It doesn't matter. So, with this confession, Capricorn, what does it reflect to you about this connection? And with this reflection, is it in alignment with your highest good? The 8 of Pentacles. You can put that, yes, this is a workable situation. This is a workable situation because ultimately this is telling you, Capricorn, humble thyself. Oh, Lord have mercy. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. You so spot on. Thank you for the confirmation, KC. Thank you. He ain't been treated better. Yeah, no, he ain't been treated better, baby. What Drake say in scholarship, I need acknowledgement. If I got it, then tell me I got it. Then Cappy in my chart heavy. Let me see. Spirit, clarify this 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I can't lie. Damn, Pooh. All I can say is it would behoove you to humble thyself and gain a different perception on the way that you tackle this connection because, my love, it looked like that you are the divine counterpart. I told y'all I seen this. This person is holding on because then nobody nurtured them. Nobody took care of them and nurtured them the way that you did. Oh, damn well. Let me turn it around. It's the Emperor to the Empress. So I got to be honest with you. This do give off divine counterpart energy. Okay? Now, remember, in my opinion, when we talk about divine counterpart, Pookie, it really ain't got shit to do with you or them. There's a bigger picture at hand. There's something grander at play. And that needs to be the focus. And that's why Spirit is saying, Capricorn, can you please do me a favor and humble thyself so that you can see what's going on in here? Take it as it resonates, okay? What's the most important thing Capricorn needs to know walking away from this here reading? Your laugh is contagious. Oh, thank you. The Six of Wands, Pookie. I'm gonna be honest with you. You gonna look what Spirit threw out here to the side, like your key confidently. Get that message out there. Let me be honest with you, Capricorn. You can have victory and success in this connection. But I do have to let you know, I know you rule by Saturn. And I do know that when Saturn is your ruler, Capricorn energy make it a little tough. Because Capricorn energy is the father energy. And father is the head of household. And for real, baby, you really can't tell a household too much of nothing, Pookie, okay? Unless you're doing it while, feeding them or yanking that thing. You know what I'm saying? If you want a head of household to open up to you and receive to you, Pookie, you got to know how to caress them and talk to them, right? Capricorn, I got to be honest with you. You giving off head of household, not so easy to talk to energy to this person. I got to be honest with you. Okay, so if you can take on an open-minded and be willing to learn inside of this connection, Pookie, you might actually just have you one. Just being honest with you. This could be an Aquarius, a Pisces. I don't know what all this shenanigan is. A Cancer, a Sag. I do got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo on the board as well, okay? Something significant with Zeus. I just literally, not only did I see the word Zeus, but as I seen it, I just also seen the lightning bolt. So just take it as it resonates, okay? What am I going into now? Let's get it to Aquarius, y'all. Oh shit, y'all looking for a collective at the end of this one, ain't y'all? Well, y'all get to deciding what y'all want on the collective message because y'all definitely have earned it. But don't forget to smash them thumbs up buttons. Oh shit, I gotta hurry up. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pull. No, I got some people coming over, remember? Let me see. Aquarius, y'all was 159 earlier. Y'all 158, 45 right now. Sade, what's up? Yes, we definitely doing a late night dark confession reading. Let's see. We jumping in for Aquarius right now, y'all. All right, Spirit, tap me in for my Aquarius collective, Spirit. Tap me in for my Aquarius collective. What is the dark confession of the person on Aquarius's mind? What is the deepest dark confession of the person that is on Aquarius's mind? Some of y'all's favorite show could be The Nanny. It says, I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Damn. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, this connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Well, you know what? Aquarius, let them handle that because I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever this shit is, I bet you they won't think it's exciting for too long. Because Aquarius, this person does have something going on in their life that requires their full attention. And at some point in time, this person became bored in your connection and went out there to do some things to, spruce up the excitement. Well, I wonder if they're going to be looking for excitement by the time they get done with this thing that says, I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Because for some reason, I don't feel like that's such a good thing. I'm going to be honest with you. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me see, Spirit. What's going on with this? Honey, the audacity. I want to go shopping with this person. This person like to shop at the Audacity store. Let me see, Spirit. Show me the past experiences, interactions, or beliefs that have contributed to this. There she blows. The Five of Pentacles. And it jumped in my lap, the Two of Swords. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Three of Wands. They lack a whole lot of foresight. This person lacks a whole lot of foresight. Okay? This person has found themselves at a crossroads because they lacked a whole lot of foresight. Okay? This person is really good at making unwise decisions. Okay? When they lack foresight. Past experiences, I'm gonna be honest, there could have been this energy of, like, I don't know, maybe this person likes to go out on dates and maybe you're like a homebody, or like maybe you are really focused on working and this person was looking for somebody that, they could text throughout the day and stuff like that. They was just looking for more than what you was offering them. And whatever you was offering them in the past, it made them feel left out. I'm gonna be honest with you. You wasn't doing it for them. I don't care if you was showing up and showing out. The excitement wasn't there. This person is not like, let's just say that this person ain't a clubber. Baby, this is somebody that likes to go to the bar after work and they okay with you popping up at the bar and, offering some excitement. Like this is somebody that likes to be out and about. And I'm just not sure, Aquarius, you have a way of showing your affection in a very different way. Aquarians are really known for being emotionally aloof and not being as, emotionally in tune with the connection. And at some point in time, this person just felt Five of Pentacles. They felt left out in the cold. They felt the burr of Aquarius's love. And we have to be honest, Aquarians can give off that burr kind of love. It's just the way that y'all do things. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? However, it made this person feel iced out, left out in the cold. And what they were telling themselves is that you were closing off to them. They definitely, like the story, like the internal dialogue, the unspoken fears that played into this is the Two of Swords. They felt like that you were closing off to them. You were blocking them out. You were making it hard for them to, bring the life to your party and stuff like that. You were keeping them at bay. That's ultimately what this person is telling me. So with this reflection, what does it work like with this confession? What does it reflect to you about the state of this connection? And is this connection with this reflection? Is this connection aligned to your higher good, your higher purpose? Damn, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is going to tell me yes. I have to be honest with you. The King of Pentacles is going to tell me yes. And the reason why the King of Pentacles is going to tell me yes is because if I showed you the second card behind the bottom of the deck, you'd be like, what? So what I am going to tell you is... I don't think you're looking at this connection with the appropriate foresight. I have to be honest with you. Is this connection in alignment? I got the King of Pentacles. And that is telling me that this does have some practicality to it. Like this does have some longevity to it. This does have longevity to it. This does have the ability to stabilize this connection out. I do feel like that my Aquarius needs to take into consideration the way that you show, like, I don't know, like how have you been known to ice this person out, Aquarius? Let's see, Spirit. Show me the Five of Pentacles first. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Why did this person feel the Five of Pentacles? What exactly left this person feeling in the Five of Pentacles in the past? The Three of Pentacles. Damn, Aquarius. You were definitely making other things a priority. I have to be honest. The Three of Pentacles is coming out to clarify the Five of Pentacles. That's the Eight of Pentacles. That could be Aquarius like, look, I am trying to get, I'm to the bag. I'm focused on the bag. And Pookie, I'm not getting ready to sit here and talk to you on the phone all day while I'm making the bag. Baby, I will catch you on my off day. Baby, I will hit you up when I get off of work. And if I'm too tired, I don't want to hear the noise, I will hit you up on my off day. Pookie, look, you're doing too much. You worried about what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to get some work. And I'm trying to get to the bag. And when I get off work, I ain't got no energy. This person didn't like that. Yeah, I can't wait to get to Pisces, honey. Yeah, the Six of Swords. I have to be honest. I do feel like that, I have to be honest. This person is just telling me that they felt left out. They felt like you wasn't prioritizing them. You wasn't making time to spice up the connection. And that led them to move in another direction. They felt like that you was intentionally closing them out. What's the King of Pentacles? What's the King of Pentacles? King of Wands wanted to show his face, but what's the King of Pentacles? Yeah, the King of Cups. I just feel like that Spirit is, I do want you to know the Six of Cups. I do feel like that this is saying that, there's potential for this connection to stabilize, but it is going to require emotional diplomacy. It's going to require emotional intelligence. It's going to require emotional awareness. And I just don't necessarily feel like that this person felt you took them into consideration emotionally. Don't shoot the messenger. This could be reversed. Okay, just take it as it resonates. But I only have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I mean, there's just no other way to flip this message. Clarify the Two of Swords. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. This person felt like that you was closing off to them and headed towards a new opportunity. They felt like that, like there's no way that you have to be celebrating somewhere else. There has to be some sort of flame, some sort of spark ignited somewhere else, and that's why you wasn't energetically and emotionally open to this person. Just take it as it resonates, okay? Have a great flight tonight, everyone. Let your shell recharge and your spirit soar free. That's right. That is the truth. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. Here we come. Y'all, I have a Pisces that's on her way over here to come and pluck some of Kiki's nerves. All right, so 209, 20, let's do 30. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Pisces? Let's jump in and see what are the dark confessions of the person on your mind. What are the dark confessions of the person on your mind, Pisces? Pisces, these are general messages. I do ask that if you find that they're resonating or you're just enjoying the show, that you guys smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. And guys, because I'm not doing a collective message on this one, what I will tell you is look out for a collective message to come to follow. Okay, it'll just be a collective message, but look for it to come to follow. And it is because of this live here. Okay. Let's see. This is for Pisces spirit, the person on their mind. What is the dark confessions from deep in this person's soul? Thank you, spirit. Wow, Pisces. It says, I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Ooh, Pisces, I think you have the sweetest one of all night. The thought of you keeps this person up at night, Pisces. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. This was at the bottom of the deck, but Spirit wanted me to see this. We are living two separate lives. You guys have two different expectations of the direction that you're headed in. This person's an emotional wreck. Damn. Well, Pisces. Pisces, this person feels like that they depend on you entirely too much. Let me see. My heart is fluttering off of this too. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What are the past events or interactions that have played into, that have contributed to this person on Pisces' mind feeling this way? Good night, Delaney. I love you. Good night, Goddess. Love. Good night. I love you all. I will catch y'all on the rise, okay? Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. There she blows. The 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles. And that is that of selfish energy. Like the past events, you brought this person emotional fulfillment like none other. Not only did you bring this person emotional fulfillment, you have given this person a sense of stability that does not make them feel like you dangle it over their head. They don't feel like that they have to, like, there's a sense of stability that you offered this person in the past, that it's like they don't have to feel like that they have to prove themselves to be worthy of that stability. It's like there's something about you that allows them, whether they're feminine, they can naturally nurture, and they don't feel like that they have to get outside of that energy. Or if they're a masculine, this is someone that feels like that they can be a masculine and you don't emasculate them and stuff like that. Okay, that's like, baby, this person ain't never been loved and supported the way that you love and support them. And it doesn't, even if you do not provide for them, the mentality that you breathe into them allows them to provide in a way that they've never been able to do so before. The 7 of Pentacles here. I'm telling you right now, whoever this person is, baby, this person is willing to fight tooth and nail to hold on to you. This person is, I'm going to tell you right now, this, like, be mindful. I am picking up on a lightweight trauma bond here, but this person is like, they're hell bent on investing in this connection and reaping the rewards from this connection. The 8 of Wands. Oh my goodness. This person, they do wonder if you, like, this person, they do have some sort of internal dialogue or unspoken fear about if you're going to find a better option. Like, is this just a portion of your journey, or do you see long term with them? Like, they do have some sort of fears as to whether this has the potential to move forward for the long haul, or is this just something temporary? At the bottom, we already talked about that. The 7 of Pentacles, this person definitely wants to continue to invest in this situation and to reap the harvest of it, okay? With this confession, what does this reflect to you as it pertains to the state of this connection? And with that reflection, is this connection in alignment with your highest good. I have the Seven of Swords. This is telling me it's a no. Unfortunately, trauma bond this is. And it's almost like, and I just got to be honest with you, Pisces, it's going to be you that ends up walking away. Like, you're going to be the one that ends up like sneaking around on this person because they are so codependent on this, because they do any and everything to appease you. But it's like, no matter what this person does to appease you, there is something that this person is lacking. They don't check all of your boxes, Pisces. They don't. This person does not check all of your boxes. And I definitely see Pisces being the one that would eventually, kind of like sneak off. $99 could be significant here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Thank you for the answers. Hope you also got the answer about the Virgo, baby. I did. Yes, I did. Good rising, China. Good rising. Yes, I did. Oh my, this is a hell to the no, 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 no. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a hell to the no, 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 no. Because, baby, you don't want to attach yourself to the karma that you would be in alignment with if you are the one that's going to be deceptive. Somebody in this situation, cheating is here, okay? The Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords is here. I mean, well, the Seven of Swords came out, and then, damn, Kiki. And then the Ten of Swords came out to clarify. So this is definitely going to lead to betrayal, okay? This is definitely going to lead to betrayal. And I have to be honest, the way that it is showing to me, it is in your best interest to bring this connection to an end, because this person is codependent on your energy, and that is going to lead to you reaping unnecessary benefits that you have no desire to requite, because this person does not check off all your boxes. Okay? So this could be a Scorpio, a Leo. And damn, look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords. And right behind that is the Eight of Cups. It is in your best interest to walk away from this while you can, while you're ahead. And that is the only way to save yourself some karmic justice, to balance the scales. This is the Justice card. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm so sorry that I couldn't offer you more. I mean, well, I will not apologize. I feel like that these are the messages that your spirit team has for you at this time. If these messages offered you any bit of clarity, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Guys, I pray that you guys have a wonderful evening. Go rest. Allow your spirit to set free and soar free. As Miss Falls said, I love that, Miss Falls. Thank you for sharing that. Guys, don't forget to go out here and be so authentically yourself that you cannot help but to shine bright. I love you.